another Yeeflex Outdoors video. Today I'm out here fishing again at the same reservoir. It's really windy today, so sorry if there's a lot of wind noise. Today I'm just trying to catch anything that's even here or even get a bite. Last time I came out here I didn't get a bite at all. The spot I'm at is where I came to on October 31st. I looked on Google Maps and I saw that this was like a good rocky bed from the aerial view, so I'm gonna try it today. Might walk around a little bit, but I just got here, so I'm gonna assemble my rod and we'll start fishing from there. What's up everyone? So today I have a worm on a hook and just got my rod assembled, so I'm gonna make the first cast now. See, there's some other kayakers out here on this reservoir, so first cast of the day. Not too far, kind of getting it close to this stick right here. Sorry if my jacket's blocking. It's kind of windy, so I have the GoPro underneath my jacket. Right now in the area I live, it's just hitting spring, so there might be a possible chance for a spring bite for a bass or a catfish, but we'll try this spot out and we'll see from there what's gonna happen. Nothing might happen, something might happen, but in the water there's like a lot of like little bugs, like it almost looks like little flies or something spawning, or algae, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes later, but for right now I have the bobber out there, not too far since they're kayakers, so try this out and see how shallow this area is. Hello everyone, so I've moved from my last spot. I was actually over there when Fish and Game Warden came by and checked my license, but he was telling me like kind of how this reservoir is working, and he was telling me apparently that steelhead run through this place, so apparently this reservoir is going to become barbless reservoir, so it's going to be interesting. I didn't even know steelhead were running through here, but we'll see in the future if I fish at this reservoir, considering it's going to be barbless reservoir. Barbless hook reservoir, so basically there's a little barb on the hook and you have to crimp it, or you have to buy barbless hooks, which makes it a little bit harder to catch the fish. So we'll see, but he was telling me like in these pockets where I kind of am now, there are a lot more fish, like bass if I'm looking for that. I'm kind of looking for whatever's biting, so I guess I could try and target bass. Funny thing is, he's never seen a catfish in this reservoir, so I told him I caught one, like and around the spot of where I caught it, so just kind of fascinating. Just thought I'd give you guys a heads up, but I'm gonna see if I can find a good cove and see if I can sight see the bass, because he was saying that you could, some people were like sight fishing for them too, so we'll see what happens. Hello everyone, so I found a new spot, walked around the tree area and I found this little cove. So I'm gonna try fishing this little cove for a little while with the worm. Maybe a couple hours. If I don't have anything hit on the worm, I will probably switch to a lure, and I'll try just casting a lure out here. It looks really shallow here, so looks like won't have to go very far down in the water. Yeah, that's not very far. It looks like it drops down a little bit, but that's about it. So we will see if there's anything here. The Fish and Game guy said that a lot of the bass, as I said earlier, were in the coves. So this looks kind of like a pretty decent cove. Looks like it has some like grass area right here. So usually bass like to be in the rocks and the grass when there aren't a lot of these plants called tules around. So we'll see how it works here. The point I was at before had a lot of rocks, and he said even though a lot of people fish there, and it looks like a good area with a lot of rocks where bass would spawn, they're actually more in the pockets right now. So take what the Fish and Wildlife Game officer says as advice and just try out what he says. At least if I get something to bite, whether it's a small fish, big fish, any fish, like would be nice, and not getting skunked. So that's where I'm at right now. You can see there are geese out there, tons of geese, just chilling, I guess. Kind of bummed it's a little like this place is gonna be barbless, but we'll see. Maybe I'll come back here with barbless hooks. Harder to hook into fish, but Honestly, if I don't even get a bite with a barbless or non-barbless hook, like, it doesn't even really matter. So we'll see next time. What's up, everyone? So it looks like today is a lot cooler. I decided to give up using worms and I decided to use a lure instead. I don't know if you can see it on here, but yeah, I'm gonna be moving around, trying to see if I can get the bass a little more active using a lure, because they are more lethargic since it's cooler out. It's not really that warm. Around here is around 57 degrees Fahrenheit, which is kind of cool for bass. So since it's spring, later this week, I know it's supposed to hit like 70-ish. Well, no, actually high 60, low 70s in terms of Fahrenheit weather. So for all you Celsius people, I actually have no clue what the conversion is, but it's pretty warm. It's starting to get warmer, so I'm gonna give it a shot while I can and just see what happens. Sorry for the wind again, it is starting to pick up again. What's up, everyone? This is Yeeflex here. So right now I moved to a different spot. I moved down from where I last was, and honestly it's kind of nice, this spot. I didn't really catch anything yet or have any bites, but it's really a nice spot here. It's pretty deep. There is some structure, so if there's anything around, it will be around here. And actually I got snagged with this lure just maybe like 10 minutes ago, and I thought I was gonna lose this lure, which this is the lure I caught the catfish on before, and I was gonna be pretty bummed, but I got pretty lucky today that I rescued this lure out of the snag and I didn't lose it. So honestly, today I'll take that as a win. Even if I don't catch anything, like, I was able to save this lure up against the structure right over here. So I take that as a win. That's pretty much my win, but I can tell like this spot will be good in the future. Right now it's really high because the rain has been happening, but this spot in general is like really deep. So in the future, this might be a good spot for like catfish or something, because if like you had some chicken liver or something smelly, you can just drop it down here. And right now I have a funny feeling that the catfish are pretty deep since it's cold. They come shallow when it's warmer. So that's just something to note for me, as I found the spot. And as you can see down there, I believe that's the end of the reservoir from what the Fish and Game guy said. Like, and apparently the mountains connects to the Pacific Ocean, so that's how the steelhead run in here, because like they're very rare, as you said, to be seen in here, but apparently they do come up in here and I guess spawn and then go back out, because they take a lot of the rivers and come into the riverways to spawn. And there are very specific regulations for steelhead. So like the wild ones you can't keep, but you have to keep the stocked ones, and then you have to tell the difference between like the stocked and the wild ones by a certain dorsal fin, and then you need a certain card if you're gonna fish for them. So they're really confusing fish to catch. I thought about trying to catch them, but they seem like very complicated fish to go and try and catch. So yeah, this is a deep stretch of water. As you can see, some dudes canoeing or paddling or boating. I don't even know what that's called, but yeah, there they are. And that's pretty much it for now. Nothing new on my end. Probably gonna have to use barbless hook here in the future, so thinking about maybe trying that, because that really does try your skills as a fisherman. So I'm pretty much an amateur, so I don't even have any type of I don't have any type of semblance of fishing. I got lucky a couple times and caught catfish and trout, but that's about it. I'm pretty amateur, so that's all I have for now. Up to date you guys later. What's up, everyone? So I feel like today's been like an adventure walk day. So I've actually just walked all along this reservoir. Over there, as you can see, is actually I think the end of the reservoir. I walked all the way from down over there. See that point down all the way over there? Yeah, that's where I started today. I'd say that's at least a good mile. That's at least a good mile down. So I have a good mile walk back up, but this is an interesting place. It's like a little kind of slough, almost like a little cove area in a sense. There's a big cove, but like little micro coves, I guess you would say, little like pockets almost, you want to call it. So I'm probably gonna fish here, maybe for a half an hour or something, and maybe walk back. Looks like there are not that many people fishing. There was someone fishing in the last spot I was at, but yeah, it's pretty windy. It's pretty cold out here, so I'm assuming the water temperature's a little too cold for the fish, at least today. So I had a funny feeling they might be, but there could have been a chance, like they're kind of in the shallows, but just judging by how it's going, probably not. It looks like they're kind of in the deeper end. So just wanted to show off this area that I'm almost at the end of this reservoir. So it's just quite interesting that I've just been going on like an adventure walk today more than anything, which is also really cool. And look at that, the weed fish. No, I'm just kidding. All right, that's pretty much it so far. Catch you guys later. Hello everyone, so I'm back here again. So I made the trek back, the walk back. Just got to the shallow spot near the point that I was fishing at before. As you guys may recognize, may not recognize, actually may not, I didn't record in the video. I actually fished here that same October day that I went to that point to the left of me that you've seen before in that snags and regulations video. So I actually fished here too, but I didn't record it that day. I decided to come back here because I think my time here is almost done. Like I might be leaving pretty soon. And I just wanted to be closer to my car since it's off a freeway. So probably not the best thing to be off. But yeah, this is a more shallow cove. There have been no bites today. I've seen no one catch anything. There were some people in the other spot I was at that came a little later and didn't look like they caught anything. So yeah, I knew this place was a tough place to fish, but right now it seems really tough. It's hard to tell where the fish even are, so we'll figure it out from there. But that's pretty much it. Hello everyone, this is Yeeflex again. After looking at the weather, I'm not sure if you can see that cloud. It's looking like it's gonna rain, or at least it might sprinkle. So since I'm not really having any luck out here, I think I'm gonna call it quits early today. So again, thanks to anyone that watched this video. Props to you guys for making it through this video, for me not catching anything in the last like 3 or 4 videos. So I give you props for that, because I personally watch videos where people catch fish all the time. So seeing a person not catch fish 4 times in a row is kind of boring. I do understand that, but I'm just trying to show how real it is on my fishing adventure. So hopefully next time I can catch a fish. But other than that, guys, that's about it. So see you in the next video. Peace.